We back, we back, we back. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell. It's right there in the corner. It's right there in the corner. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and hit that notification bell. It's right there in the corner. It's right there in the corner. Just keep on tuning in. As y'all see, we've been doing it for days and days. We've been doing it for days. We covered, we undercover who Mill is, and Mill still testifying as of today. Mill testifying as of today. Before we continue, we're gonna let y'all keep coming in. Just keep coming in. We're gonna wait till y'all get here. But while we wait, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and be sure to drop down in the comment section and leave a comment. Yeah. Week 4, day 1 of the P. Diddy trial. And Mill is on the stand again today. Mill is on the stand today. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. We heard testimonies from Mill. They said a loss of content creators, which the average of women's content creators is saying that Diddy guilty. Yeah, they said a loss of women content creators said Diddy guilty. That's what they're saying. But Mill and court, defense been trying to bring some things out on Mill. As y'all know, I think Mill quit working for Diddy in like 2017. In 2017. But they say the message that she be sending P. Diddy go beyond 2017 after her duty was done and over with. Yeah, after she stopped working for Diddy, they said she continued on to text Diddy. And she stated that she texted Diddy and said she had a dream that she was in the elevator trapped with Diddy. Said, what's up, boss? What's up, boss? Yeah, said she had hit the elevator and said she had she was trapped in the elevator and had a dream that she was trapped in the elevator with R. Kelly. And Diddy saved her. That's what she testified on the stand. And at the same time, Mill, they were defense attorney were asking her, okay, you were texting Diddy, you know she quit working for Diddy on the 17th, the year 17. So she was texting Diddy the year 18. Yeah, said she was, yeah, it was funny that she was at like, she said she had a dream that she was trapped in the elevator with R. Kelly and P. Diddy saved her. And the defense attorney want to know, so you called a man who claimed to assault you to save you? And she said, yeah. Okay. To go on, Mill been texting Diddy 2018, wishing him Merry Christmas. And I think like 2019, wishing him Happy New Year's. Man, we already, if y'all go back and look at my last video, I exposed who Mill is, which is Sarah. So it's my last video. Y'all go back and look at the last video. I exposed who she is. She is Sarah. Y'all can go look at what they seen in court. It will show you what they brought up in court. I think it was like Friday, what they brought up in court when Mill was like, little birthday, wishing them a happy birthday and all that. I do got that uploaded. I showed her face. I showed who she were, but that's my last video. So you'll have to go back and look at my last video. But to go forward, a lot of people not believing Mill testimony. But then they asking Mill about, I guess the defense attorney were asking Mill about her education. And stuff. No, I think that probably was the prosecutor asking about the education and where she went to school, what's her GPA, and like all that, like it really matter. You know what I'm saying? And then the defense attorneys, they wanted to bring up some stuff that the prosecutor wouldn't let them bring up, or the judge. They wanted to bring up her counseling. You know what I'm saying? What was going on when she went to counseling? They want to know, did she ever confess to the counselor? that she was assaulted by Diddy, which probably not. Cause as you see, after she started working for Diddy in 17, she continue on the messaging, man. She continue on the messaging. Hit that sub button for me. Hit that sub button for me. Be sure to hit that sub button. It'd be greatly appreciated. I see I got my likes up. Hit the sub button. Yeah. So they just something to watch out for. Ain't nobody believing me. They say, I don't know is it true, false, or what. But you know, it is what it is. They still got Mill on the stand. I don't know, will she testify again tomorrow? They probably bring somebody new, or they might continue on with her. That's just something we have to keep our eyes open for. But you know, as we said, as they've been saying, her demeanor have changed. From the video she made for the singing, wishing Diddy happy birthday to her on the stand, saying she even changed her whole voice. So she didn't change the whole voice. Talking about she got PTSD, that she can't work, and all that. And which I find that it may be a lie about her having PTSD. Because if you were so stressed out and all this, why would you testing Diddy years after your work have ended with him? But you were still texting him. Hit that sub button. If you're just getting here, hit that sub button for me. Yeah, but I don't understand. I don't know. Brian still working. I can say that Brian still is working. But the people's got to let Brian still work. When the prosecutor and the judge are not letting him work, it's hard. It's hard on him. Because the judge deflecting everything. He like he ain't going for nothing. The prosecutor as well. Like they ain't going for nothing. So we're just going to keep on sitting around and wait and see how it really going to play out. We want to see how far Mill's statement going to get them in trial. And I told you with the defense, not the defense, but the prosecutors, they were saying that they want to knock a couple weeks off on trial. So we don't know if the trial going to be 8 weeks to 9 weeks or only 6 weeks. We don't know yet. That's just something we have to keep our eyes open for. That's something we have to keep our eyes open for. But Mia, she just eating it. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of things they got, it basically some that should be brought up in a state, in a misdemeanor court, or either state court. But the feds picked it up and ran with it. Because lots of things they testifying to is a lawful assault. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody know Diddy was abusive. Everybody know Diddy was an addict. And that's basically all they testifying to. He was abusive, he was an addict. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things they were claiming at first about Diddy, I just don't believe it, and I don't see it happening. And yes, I can believe the abuse and I can believe everything else, but for us, the drugs go, the sex go, I think it was everybody was agreeing to it. They was agreeing to the drugs and sex, and I really believe that. Now, for us, the sauce go, for us, him putting their hands on these women, I can believe Diddy was getting rowdy and body. It was the drugs, it was the whatever he was on. I think he just really got an anger problem himself, to be honest. I really think he Diddy got an anger problem. You know, it's probably something dealing with women. I don't know what he been through in life. He probably been traumatized, seeing the father jump on his mother. I don't know what the case may be, but it's some problem he got with women. Some of you have to keep your eye open for. It is something you have to keep your eye open for. So we don't know how they go. We're just going to continue to see, continue to wait. Like I said, if y'all want to see the last video that I dropped of Cassie, I exposed her identity. If you just watched it long enough, you'll see that I exposed her identity, who she is. Y'all see her face. Y'all will see what they said in court. You'll see the same video they watched in court when she wished Diddy happy birthday. And you'll also see a tribute, not a tribute, but I guess that's what you'll call it. I don't know what you'll call it. But it's a happy birthday song that was dedicated to Diddy. And I think she also created that. And everything I'm saying is allegedly. But that's really what's been going on. It's been like a slow day in court today. It wasn't just as much as we expected for today. It was kind of slow. But again, we do have tomorrow to come up. We do have tomorrow to come up and see how will it play out. We're gonna see how it play out tomorrow. I think they probably have Mill back on the stand again tomorrow, and like a lot of creators saying at the courthouse, a lot of creators saying there's only a lot of women saying Diddy guilty. We don't know why, but women feel the need to protect other women, and which does I feel like a great thing to do. But I think you still should protect women's ass in their rights and not protect their wrongs. I think it's all for a money grab. Cassie's testimony, a loss of a money grab, and a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? She mainly was everything Cassie was doing for us. The parties go. Cassie was enjoying the parties. As y'all heard the testimony, y'all know Cassie was enjoying them parties. Hit that sub button for me, please. Hit that sub button. It won't hurt nothing. Hit that sub button. You can hit that like button too. It won't hurt nothing at all. Yeah. Gotta hit that sub button. I don't want to continue on if y'all ain't hitting that sub button. Gotta rock the sub button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I don't got no sub yet. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep on going. At least when I get 1 or 2 subs. Gotta get 1 or 2 subs before I keep on going. But that's basically what's going on. We're just gonna keep our eyes open and see what's really going on. When tomorrow come, when Cassie come in tomorrow, not Cassie, but when Mill come back to the stand tomorrow, we're gonna see how it all play out. You know what I'm saying? I want the cross-examine to be more thorough. I want, you know what I'm saying? Don't ease up. They trying to say Brian Steele being kind of hard on her today. What they trying to say, but we know Brian Steele. We don't watch Brian Steele. Brian Steele ain't really just gonna be hard on you. Anything he gonna make you feel so comfortable with him so he can get out you where he need out you. So for what I'm saying, Brian Steele was kind of being hard on it today. I just can't see Brian Steele being hard on it today. I just can't see it. Because I don't watch Brian Steele in numerous of cases. And we know Brian Steele more of a manipulator. You know what I'm saying? He gonna manipulate the truth out you. That basically all he gonna do. He gonna manipulate the truth out you. And they trying to say he being rough. I just can't see it happening. I cannot see it happening. He gonna take his time with you, make you feel comfortable to manipulate his truth out you. That's it. That's all. But that's the word that Brian Steele being. They think Brian Steele being harsh. I don't think Brian Steele being mean or rough at all with her. He just know one thing, that Mill is a compulsive liar, and he trying to bring the truth out of her. And that's what they don't want to take. And that's what they can't stand. I love Brian Steele work. I love everything. I love his work. When it comes to defense, criminal attorney, I love everything he do. Ain't nothing wrong he can do in my eyes. He a stand-up guy. He up front. You know what I'm saying? Everything Brian Steele do, I'm with him. I'm with him. I just can't wait till to see how tomorrow play out. I hope the cross-examine be more thorough. And I let the judge need to bag up a little bit and let Brian Steele work. The judge, we done seen in the YSL case, even in this case, when Brian Steele get to pressing them, the judge always interfere. The judge always interfere. They trying to say Diddy trial is unfair too. They trying to say every time the defense attorney try to put in some work, is somehow the prosecutor and the judge interfere. They interfere some type of way. So they really trying to nail Diddy to the cross. Basically what they saying. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If Diddy innocent, he innocent. If Diddy not innocent, he not. You got to accept it for what it is. And you got to take it for what it is. You guys to. I don't like to see nobody getting railroaded. And at the same time, I don't like to see people doing heinous crimes and walking around here free, getting away with it. So I ain't on Diddy's side and I ain't on Cassie them side. I'm for the truth. I'm for the truth and righteous. That's what I'm for. Truthfulness and righteousness. Exactly what I'm for. Anything else, they can kick it out the door. And I think Diddy should have a fair trial. I think everybody who go to trial should have a fair trial. I can't believe the defense attorney ain't hit him with the mistrial this week. But you got to think about it. Still the beginning of the week. It's only Monday. I'll say by the end of this week, in the middle of this week, Brian still gonna come back around. A mistrial. You know, they gonna ask for it now. You gotta know Brian Steele. If you know Brian Steele, you know how he work. He hit quick, mistrial. You know, but they knew with Brian Steele. He always gonna find him a loophole in something. He gonna find that loophole. I like him for that. I like all that work. Keep on going, Brian. Put him in the head. Put him in the headlock, Brian. You know what I'm saying? Brian Steele work. You gotta sit back and watch. It's enjoyable. A great moment. Hit that sub button, man. Hit that sub button for me. Hit that like button for me. Hit the sub button. Be sure to hit that sub button. See how many subs I can get. I got 4 people watching. Can all 4 of y'all hit the sub button? Not asking for much. Hit the sub button. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified every time I go live. Don't get no better than that now. You hit that notification bell right in the corner, you'll be notified every time I go live. Hit that sub button. You got to be able to hit that sub button and sub to the channel. The only way you're going to be notified when I go live. Yeah, it was about day 1, week 4, Mills continue to testify. If y'all want to look at Mills, see who she is, go back and look at my last video that I dropped, and you will see. Just keep watching though. Keep watching. You'll see the video that I expose who Mill is, and you'll see what they seen in court Friday. I'm out. Hit that sub button for me.